Good morning, Mets fans, and welcome to a post-sweep edition of Driving with Mr. Met. I am Mr. Met. It's been a couple of days since my last post, and I feel like the theme of this year has been what a difference a few days makes. The seesaw / roller coaster ride continues, where we're up and then we're down and then we're up and then we're down. The weekend series in Milwaukee was everything that's been completely wrong about this season, and I don't care what anybody says. Calling up Ahmed Rosario and Dom Smith, although I'm in favor of the call-up, it isn't going to make a difference, because it's not as though the Mets aren't hitting and scoring runs. It's the pitching. The pitching staff is killing this team right now, and it goes from starters all the way through to the bullpen. Yesterday after the game, I made a pretty ludicrous comment on Twitter that I was going to stop watching for a while. I've always said that I'm going to do that, and I can never do it. So I'm sure that tonight at 9:40 I'll be tuned in and watching the Mets lose to the Diamondbacks. I don't have any faith, though, as you can tell, and I'm losing faith, and I hate that. I hate this feeling, because if the pitchers can just pitch and just get out of innings without walking guys, and for Christ's sakes, without giving up home runs. The Mets pitching staff is giving up home runs at an alarming rate. I didn't look it up, but I feel as though they've got to be on pace to set some sort of a record for giving up the most home runs. They're averaging like 3 home runs a game that they're allowing. That's insane. In any event, the weekend series was what it was. A lot of the blame for this series has to rest on Terry Collins. And again, I'm a big Terry guy. I like Terry a lot, but he's been managing this pitching staff in a very odd way. He's pulling guys when he should leave them in. He's leaving guys in longer than he should. He's insisting on not letting a reliever finish an inning. You know, bringing in a reliever with ducks on the pond never works. I mean, it's just so much more of a melting pot or a stressful situation or whatever when you bring in a reliever to face a batter when you got a guy on first and third, nobody out. You know, versus letting a reliever like Josh Edgen, for example, start an inning instead of, you know, coming in to clean up Fernando Salas' mess. The bullpen has to step it up. I mean, it's all there is to it. But they can't step it up if they're insisting, if they have to, you know, put up 12 outs a game, every game. There's not enough good quality arms in the bullpen to rely on that, and it's a recipe for disaster. And it's not a Mets thing. I mean, that would be an issue for any team, frankly, because bullpens are just not built to pitch 4 innings a game. They're just not. And every once in a while, you got to have a starter that can say, I'm going to go 8 today, and I'm going to put the team on my back, and that's it. Or even better, finish a freaking game, you know? But it hasn't happened. And I'm afraid that it's not going to happen anytime soon. So in any event, an eventful weekend. Incidentally, since the last time we talked, we've lost Familia. So Familia's out for 3 months or 4 months or whatever. It's reaching a point where it's almost not worth rushing any of these guys back, because the Nationals are off to such a hot start and they are showing no signs of slowing down. You know, it might be too late to compete this year, and there's something to be said for maybe taking a step back and evaluating and blowing this team up, trading off as many pieces as you can trade off, and replenishing the farm. Like I said, might not be the worst idea. So, on a sad note, that's where I'm leaving things today. I'm leaving things with the notion that maybe this team needs to be blown up. Maybe it's time to sell off some of these pieces and restock and try to go at this again next year. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I don't think Terry Collins is going to be fired. He's Sandy's go-to yes man. He's going to do whatever Sandy tells him, and Sandy will have a hard time replacing him with someone who will follow orders the way that Terry clearly does. So anyway, that's it for today. If you have any thoughts about blowing up the team, I'd love to hear about them. Hit me up on Twitter at Mr_Met, or make some comments in the comment section below and let me know your thoughts about replacing some of these players with prospects. Thanks for watching, and for those of you who are going to be foolish enough to tune into the game tonight, I say only one thing: let's go Mets.